Once upon a time, in a land filled with kingdoms and warriors, there lived a young shepherd named David. Now, David wasn't your average warrior. He was small and unassuming, often overlooked by everyone around him. But what he lacked in size, he made up for in faith. This is the story of how an unlikely hero faced the giant Goliath and taught us that conquering by faith is more powerful than any weapon. The Israelites, David's people, were in a tough spot. They were at war with the Philistines, and things looked grim. On one side stood the fierce giant Goliath. He was a mountain of a man, standing over 9 feet tall, clad in heavy armor and armed to the teeth. He roared challenges to the Israelites every day, mocking them, daring them to send someone to fight him. The sight of Goliath was enough to send shivers down the bravest of warriors. But then one day, David arrived at the battlefield. He wasn't there to fight. He was delivering food to his brothers. However, when he heard Goliath's taunts, something stirred within him. David's heart raced, not with fear, but with a fierce determination. Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God? He exclaimed. While others trembled, David's faith ignited a fire in his soul. His brothers laughed at him, calling him a fool. Even King Saul, upon hearing David's bold claim to fight Goliath, was skeptical. "You're just a boy," Saul said, "and he's been a warrior all his life." But David didn't back down. He recounted how he had fought off lions and bears while protecting his sheep. He knew that with God on his side, anything was possible. Finally, Saul relented and gave David permission to fight, but not without trying to armor him up. David put on the king's armor, but it felt heavy and awkward. Instead, he shed the armor and chose to face Goliath with nothing but his slingshot and 5 smooth stones from a nearby brook. It was a simple weapon, but David understood something profound. His strength didn't come from physical might, but from his unwavering faith. As David approached Goliath, the giant let out a roar of laughter. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" he bellowed. But David stood firm, his heart steady. "You come at me with a sword and spear, but I come at you in the name of the Lord Almighty." With that declaration, David loaded a stone into his slingshot, took a deep breath, and aimed. The tension was palpable. Everyone held their breath as he released the stone. It flew through the air like a comet and struck Goliath right in the forehead. The giant stumbled backward, crashing to the ground like a fallen tree. Silence engulfed the battlefield, and then the cheers erupted. David had not only defeated Goliath, he had shown the world that faith can conquer fear, and the seemingly impossible can become a reality. This story teaches us a vital lesson. It's not about our size or strength, it's about the faith we carry in our hearts. When we face our giants, be it fear, doubt, or failure, we can draw strength from our beliefs. Just like David, we too can find courage in our faith. In moments of despair, remember David's bravery. When the world seems overwhelming and the giants appear insurmountable, hold on to your faith. Just as David faced his giant with a simple slingshot and unwavering belief, so too can we confront our challenges with faith as our weapon. So, the next time you feel small in the face of life's giants, remember David. He stood tall, not because of his stature, but because of his faith. And that's a lesson for all of us. Faith can be the most powerful force in our lives. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more nuggets.